Hey guys, so this workout is going to be a little bit different. So the way that today's is gonna go is I'm going to do one full round with you, and I'm gonna slow down the movements and show you the modifications. I'm going to provide the movements, so like I'm here showing you everything with the video, but I know that everyone is gonna wanna really personalize this one. There might be some HIIT body weight workouts where we do it all together, but I know that not everyone is gonna want the same timer, the same rests, the same everything, okay? So what we're gonna do today is I'm gonna go through one full round, showing you each exercise step by step on how to do it. I'm going to provide a playlist. I'm going to provide the timer app that I use, all of that kind of stuff. So I will go through each movement and then I'm gonna do one full round. So basically I'll show you each exercise slowly so you can see it. And if you catch it from there and you don't wanna do a full round with me, that's totally fine. Each round is only 5 minutes. So it's not like it's gonna take a super long time for you to follow along. But, so the timer that we're gonna set today, I'm gonna set today is 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, okay? Again, that is why these workouts are a little bit different, because some of you might only want to do 30 seconds of work. You might need a longer rest, okay? So everyone is in a different space. The strength workouts, we can all modify with weights, different weights that we use, stuff like that. These kind of workouts, when we modify, we're really modifying them, okay? So to do them fully together, would be hard. Obviously, if I'm doing, in the future, I might do a body weight strength workout where there's no HIIT, no cardio. We can absolutely do those together. But I want you to feel comfortable enough to modify these how you need. So if you want to make it 60 seconds of work and less rest, if you want to make it 30 seconds of work and more rest, if you want to add on rounds to make it 45 minutes, if you just need a 20-minute, like let's get in, get out, and you don't want to make it the full 30 minutes, so it is designed for you to do 5 rounds, okay? 5 to 6 rounds. I want it in, because with rest, it would be 30 minutes. So I would like 5 rounds with a little bit of rest in between each round, or just halfway, like a longer rest, to make it the 30 minutes. But if you're conditioned, you can absolutely just like do round after round, like an AMRAP 30-minute, AMRAP 20, whatever you need to do. That's the point of this kind of workout, is to make it what you need. I will also, on these workouts, list the time and rest that I did, and then I'll list the movements so that if you don't want to watch the video and you kind of start to get an idea of what it is, you won't have to do it and you won't have to worry about it. So the first thing that we're gonna do is a pulsing squat. We're not doing the timer yet, we'll do that in a minute. So I want you to turn your toes out, come down into a nice squat, and you're gonna pulse. Baby little pulses, okay? We're not coming all the way up and going back down. We're not doing a regular squat. We're staying here and pulsing, okay? Trust me, doing it for 40 seconds is gonna feel, you're gonna start to feel the burn. So the second one is push-ups. And this one is super important because everyone is so different about what they need in a push-up, okay? If you are not ready for a full push-up, please drop to your knees. I'll show you what that looks like as well. I like to do hand release push-ups. So basically your hands are down. Make sure you can see, okay, here we go. Your hands are down, grazing the rib cage here. I release my hands, then press myself all the way up. Again, you can drop to your knees, push up this way. You can even go against a wall and do a push-up if you need that modification. You can also use like a chair for some elevation, do a push-up that way with your legs extended. If you like a little bit of sparkle, if you like to get your heart rate up, you could do a crawl out to push up to even focus on the upper body more. So you would just crawl all the way out, do a push-up, crawl all the way back in, just like that. If you have a major shoulder injury, you can hold a plank on your forearms, or you can even do a different kind of exercise. So if you wanted to switch it out for an exercise that you know, like that you maybe doesn't hurt your shoulders much, like bicep curls or maybe you just do like regular body weight squats, lunges, whatever you need to do. If you have a shoulder injury and you need to switch these moves out, do it. The next thing is a side lunge to a knee drive, okay? First round, you're gonna do one side, okay? Next round, you're gonna do the next side. The last round that you do 20 seconds on one side and 20 seconds on the other, if it bothers you. I'm the kind of person, I could do 3 rounds on this leg and 2 on this one, and it would not keep me up at night. But I know some of you. I know you pretty well, and I know it would. So this is just an example, one side only for a whole round. You're gonna side lunge over, knee drive up, okay? Side lunge over, knee drive up, okay? If you need to modify, if your balance is bad, I want you to do, my balance is bad, okay? I want you to do the side lunge, tap, get your balance, put your toe down, drive it up, toe down, out. Tap, up, tap, over, okay? It is okay to do that, all right? You're working on your balance. That's part of fitness too. And I need it. So the next thing that we're gonna do is called a bear crawl shoulder tap. If you have a shoulder issue, just hold the bear crawl, okay? Or you can even sub with a core move, that is absolutely okay. Or even sub for a different lower body move. Maybe you take a lower body move that we did on our lower body day, like RDLs, goblet squats, whatever you wanna do, and sub those out, you can do that. I'm gonna show you though how this looks. These will make your quads a burn, okay? So hands come out, they're right underneath your shoulders. Your toes are gonna kind of curl under in, okay? And then you're just gonna elevate those knees off the ground, okay? Tuck the core in, you're nice and strong. Tapping that shoulder just like this, okay? The goal here is not to do this, okay? You're keeping the core strong, even though the quads are gonna shake. And yeah, I don't want you to get tired and end up here either. Focus and stay here, okay? Hey, that is definitely a move you will learn to hate, okay? But I got you. So the next thing that we're going to do is the one that has a little bit of impact, but I will also show you the modification, okay? So these are baby little squat jumps in and out. So I want your feet to be kind of close together, okay? Almost touching, but not quite. Come down to a squat position, and you're just gonna jump in and out, just like this, okay? Nice little squat. Don't get too high and end up like this. Squat down, okay? If you want to modify, I want you to go down to that squat position. Keep the legs quick, okay? So you're just tapping that foot out and in, keeping it quick, kind of getting that heart rate to rise up, okay? So, now that you have the moves, some of you can go off, you're free to start your own timer, blare your music, do your thing. I am gonna go through one round with you with a timer, just to kind of show you what it's gonna look like. At a 40-second work, 20-second recovery, okay? Just to give you an idea, this 20-second is just a warning timer, don't stress. We're gonna be starting with those pulsing squats. Also, you should know, did not cheat, did this entire workout to make sure it was good, and now I'm recording this, so it works. Turn the toes out. We're starting with that first move, 40 seconds. These are the kind of workouts where, like lifting workouts, you can absolutely watch the video and like listen to me talk about whatever. This is the kind of workout where you're gonna be like, just turn on your music, write down your exercises, put your headphones in, like, and grind it out, okay? Over halfway, take a deep breath, always. When you feel overwhelmed, take a deep breath, 10 seconds. The recovery is gonna go by quick. Next move is gonna be that push-up. You've got 3, 2, 1. Shake it out, 20 seconds. Decide your push-up modification that you wanna do. I am going to do those hand release push-ups. You can make them whatever you want. You've got 10 seconds, recovery goes by quick. Go to your knees if you need to. Do not be ashamed of that at all. Okay, we've got 3, 2, and 1. Let those elbows graze the rib cage. And back up. Graze the rib cage. And back up. There you go. Take your time on these as well, okay? This one, it is not a race. This one is all about intentionality. We've got those side lunge knee drives next. Yeah. So I'm gonna choose one side. You can start any side you want. Okay, take a deep breath. Hey, remember, you can absolutely do the toe tap modification. I like to do that modification. It helps me. Don't be ashamed of that. So do side lunge, tap, knee drive up. There you go. And once you get the hang of it, you can make these pretty quick and they will get your heart rate up, okay? Hands can be wherever is comfortable. You can put them on your waist if you want. My hands, I don't know why, I always like to just put them in front. Good, you got 15 seconds here. Up, over, up, over. Also, after this week, if you prefer me to talk the whole time and us do these kind of workouts together, I can do that. But I don't know how that would work for you guys. So you just let me know. Bear crawl, shoulder taps, Bernie burn. Take a deep breath, 5 seconds. Quaddies by the second or third round will be shaking. Remember, core is engaged here. Not going through too fast. There you go. So, like I said, if you do this kind of format this week, I'm probably gonna post a poll on the page sometime at the end of next week. And I'm just gonna ask everybody, like, hey, would you prefer to have, you know, a full 30 minutes with me of those body weight strength workouts? Did you prefer to just put your headphones in and do your own thing with your own timer and grind it out? It's all about whatever is going to make sense the best for you. And if majority says yeah, then I will do that for you. Doesn't bother me. 3, 2, 1. Final move. Feet together. Hop it out, or you've got those side taps, okay? There you go. And remember, after each round, you can take a full round rest, so like maybe 60 seconds. Maybe you need less. Maybe you push your body and see what you can do in 30 minutes. How many rounds? That's perfect. This is very modifiable, adjustable. Perfect to get you going in the morning. That's 5, 3, 2, 1. My fro is a wild. Perfect. Pausing that timer. So, like I said, this is only week 1, so we can make this whatever you want, okay? So, if you did the 2 strength workouts and then you really enjoyed me just the whole time for the whole workout, and you're like, actually I would prefer someone talking me through all 4 or 5 rounds, that is absolutely fine. Like I said, I will give until the end of next week for you guys to kind of give me your thoughts on that. I will wait. So I'll be recording the strength-based ones pretty early on, but I will wait to record the body weight hit one until as late as I can. So maybe Thursday, Friday, I'll post a poll and just ask, like, hey, what do you prefer? What would you like to see? You know, do you want to work out the full 30 minutes of that cardio hit workout together? Or did you really like doing it on your own? Because I know everyone is wired so differently. So it's going to be a learning curve. But use this group, use this community, use this space to open up and be vulnerable and ask questions. You're not here, I'm not perfect, okay? And I will not pretend to be perfect and have it all together. I want you to celebrate each other's wins, share your wins, but also share your struggles. If you are struggling to hit your protein and you need help, ask. I also would encourage you guys, a lot of you guys are in the same area, in this 417 area-ish. If so, I want you to utilize that. So if you're the kind of person where you're like, I want to get up and do this at 5:30 in the morning or whenever, or I really need accountability. Obviously, some people do well with just having like a group like this to post like, did my upper body today, I'm sore, whatever, and we're like, good job, and that's all that it takes. Some of you are really new in your journey and you're like, man, I really need like somebody to know that I'm gonna show up, you know, and text me if I'm not there. A lot of you guys are in the same area. Post in the group and say, hey, like, I've got space in my garage, or I work out here, or like meet me in my driveway. Does anybody want to work out this week at 5 a.m. in my driveway? Like, let's do all the workouts together. I bet you anyone would throw their dumbbells in their trunk and meet you. So utilize the fact that you have a community of women that are behind you. Share it all. Do not be afraid to ask questions. Please know that that is what's great about this subscription is I am accessible to you. So if you have a question about a modification, or when you should do a certain workout, or questions about how to, like if you have like a run the next day and you're questioning if you should do this workout here, yes, communicate. And if you have another coach for a different sport that you're doing, I will absolutely be happy to talk to them, like if they need to know the kind of program that you're doing. I know some of you are working with a running coach. I'll be in contact with them about, you know, the kind of stuff that we're doing and stuff like that. But again, this space, this community, this program is designed not to just be accountability, okay? This is designed to have you have a safe space to share everything. So make new friends, reach out, be vulnerable, and happy week 1. You did it.